Every 60 years, the red horse rides again. 2026 is not just another year. It marks the beginning of a 2-year fire cycle that history always remembers. The ancients call it Chat Ma Hong Yong Kip, the crimson horse and the blood goat calamity. The ancient masters warn, when fire returns to the horse and sheep, the world faces its reckoning. Some call it a curse. The wise know it's correction. History remembers every time the crimson horse thundered. 1126, the northern Song collapses. Taoist master Zhang Zixian warns the emperor, when the red horse and red sheep appear, you must cultivate virtue. 1666, the Great Fire of London burns. 4 days, 13,000 homes, one empire reborn from ashes. 1786, earthquakes in Sichuan, floods across China. Great riots in France sparked revolution. 1906, San Francisco burns. The Qing Empire drowns. 5 years later, gone. 1966, the world convulses. Cultural revolution, war, rebellion, chaos. And now, 60 years later, the crimson horse rides again. But not everyone burns when the fire comes. Because while it destroys the reckless, it crowns the ready. As fireworks rise and lanterns glow, families gather once more to celebrate the turning of the new year. Chinese New Year, a time of reunion, reflection, and renewal. But beneath the red lanterns and laughter lies something older, something cosmic. Lunar New Year isn't just another holiday. It's the reset button of heaven and earth. And this year, that energy burns hotter than ever. 2026 is a fire horse year. When fire meets horse, everything accelerates. Opportunity, ambition, consequence. And that's why the ancients spoke of the crimson horse and blood goat calamity. So as the fire horse gallops into 2026, ask yourself, will you ride it with courage or let it run wild and burn what you've built? Astrology isn't superstition, it's strategy. Our ancestors didn't stare at the stars just for luck. They studied them for timing. They knew when heavens shift, the wise align while the reckless resist. In Chinese metaphysics, everything flows through the 5 elements. Wood creates, fire illuminates, earth stabilizes, metal refines, and water renews. And this year, fire rules. And that's why 2026 feels louder. And the fire horse is neither friend nor foe. It's a magnifier. It reveals what's already true in your destiny chart, your character, and your choices. But here's the mistake most people make. You're not just one animal sign. You're 4. Year sign, month sign, day sign, and hour sign. Now, your year sign rules reputation, network, and your industry. Your month sign shapes career and ambition. Your day sign governs your personal relationships and happiness. And your hour sign, it defines your legacy. Now, this isn't fate deciding winners or losers. It's the fire horse year demanding self-mastery. And because the fire horse doesn't bring change gently, it demands motion and quick actions. So here, the question isn't whether the world will change. It's whether you'll ride it or let it drag you. And to find the answers, we turn to the 4 groups of fire. 4 journeys through the same flame in the year 2026. Group number 1, I call this the Rising Flame Group. The theme for this group is about acceleration, recognition, and triumph. These 4 animal signs are ox, rabbit, goat, and dragon. They are the accelerators, like the empire builders. 2026 clears their path and throws them into the spotlight. So be sure to be proactive. Doors open fast, momentum surges, and every choice compounds. For the ox, you guys need to steady your power. Your power finally pays off. So be patient and not prideful. Let the world match your rhythm. And for the rabbit, from survival to charm, focus your energy in 2026. discipline makes your charisma unstoppable. And for those of you born under the sign of the goat, this is your comeback year. Your comeback begins now. Lead with empathy. Humility keeps your success anchored. And for those born under the sign of the dragon, authority and eyes are on you this year. So stay poised. Influence is earned through calm, not noise. Group number 2, the strategic fire group. This group is about precision, adaptation, and mastery. And they are made up of the snake, monkey, the horse. Now, these are like the tacticians in the year 2026. They are the masters of momentum. The fire horse here moves fast, but you guys have to move smarter. For those born under the sign of the snake, your keyword here is reinvent. Cut what's outdated. Act with precision. Hesitation is your only enemy. And for those of you born under the monkey sign, focus that restless brilliance. The fewer plays you make, the bigger the payoff. And for those born under the sign of the horse, this is your year. But the spotlight is sharp and rather painful. So self-control is your true victory. Do not act impulsively. The next group, the trial by fire group. This group will face confrontation, transformation, and ultimately awakening. And they are made up of the tiger, the rat, and the rooster. For the three of you, I call you guys the reformers in the year of the fire horse. You're the ones that will grow through the burn. Well, 2026 brings pressure, but pressure often reveals diamonds if you play your cards well. For those born under the sign of the tiger, swap your instinct for strategy. True power is controlled courage, not acting abruptly and harshly. For those of you born under the sign of the rat, you know you will get a clash in the year of the horse, but the clash can either destroy you or freeze you. Change is uncomfortable, but is your fastest way forward. For those of you born under the sign of the rooster, being perfection is overrated. Awareness isn't. So step back. While the energy is challenging, your key strategy should be to observe and to evolve. And for the final group, I call this group the Tempered Ember. And the main theme for this group is reflection, renewal, and realignment. And they are made up of the signs of the dog and the pig. Now, this group is kind of like the alchemists for the year 2026. They are steady, grounded, and wise. When others burn out, you get to grow. While this year is the most challenging for these two animal signs, but progress is made when you are actually grounded. First, for the dog, resting is in fact progress for you. Rebuild calmly and guard your pace. Remember, taking a step back is in fact the correct strategy for your advancement. And for those of you born under the sign of the pig, invest in what appreciates your craft, your integrity, your skill set, your inner wealth. When you understand your full chart, 2026 stops feeling chaotic. It becomes a choreography for success. Your complete parzi isn't about predicting your luck. It's about reading your rhythm, knowing when to act, when to wait, when to evolve. Want to see how your signs align? Well, download your free resources following the link that you see on your screen right now and your full parzi chart from our app. Because by understanding your rhythm for the year, it will make the fire horse year works for you, not against you. That's how you win in the year that tests everyone. 2026 isn't a curse, it's correction through courage. This is your chance to master the flame. I'm Joey Yap. Here's wishing you courage, clarity, and command in the year of the fire horse. Don't fear the blaze. Ride it.